Hi guys, it's Foreign Blanco here today, and I wanted to talk to you guys um, about the dark side to dancing. I know that all my videos have been pretty in giving information, pretty, you know, info wise, but I do want to also prepare you guys for the dark side to dancing, to stripping. Now, when first of all, there's a whole bunch of girls there, okay? There's a lot of alcohol, there's a lot of drugs, okay? And there's money, okay? And some girls, have no other way of, paying their rent, of, this is their main job, so to say. So this depends on, them making money. And it can get very catty. It can get very, very stressful too, with that being said, also because it depends on you. It depends on how much money you depend on. You are, wait, no, skirt, you, it's on you, okay? There's no hourly pay. I don't know about any other clubs, any other places, but in typical strip clubs, there's no hourly pay, okay? You are a private contractor, okay? So it depends on you. With that being said, it depends on, what time you come in. You do have to be strict on yourself. What time you come in, who you let, know your personal business. Yeah, there might be girls asking, like you, about, like, oh, hey, where do you live, And, it's cool to be friendly, but you definitely want to feel everyone out, okay, before you start making friends. Like, I've had my my windshield broken, my freaking, crazy. I've been jumped, I've been hit in the head with you can't see, but I had to get stitches. It can get very, very catty. Now, I don't let that scare you off, because honestly, 9 times out of 10, it's fine, okay? Um, it just, every once in a while, there's a bitch that gets out of pocket. So, with that being said, you definitely want to be cautious of your surroundings, okay? Be cautious of your surroundings, not even just inside of the club where there's girls, but outside. When you're walking to your car, if you can, have a security guard walk with you, or have another girl walk with you, carry mace, a knife, a taser, whatever the fuck you need to carry with you to protect yourself, do so. Okay? Because girls get robbed, kidnapped. It's crazy. I've heard some crazy, crazy shit. And you definitely want to be prepared for the worst, okay, in this game. Because, it's a hustle. Now, another thing is, there's customers that will ask, like, hey, I'll pay you this amount of money. Can you come home with me? And, hey, you're looking at your shit, and you've been here for 5 hours, and you only made $250, $100, whatever the fuck. And like, okay, that sounds good, but okay, you want to be careful. You want to be safe. Okay, be safe. No amount of money is worth risking your safety. Now, I'm not saying all men that ask that are going to try to rape you, do something crazy to you, no. But I'm saying be safe, okay? Because there's a lot of cops out there. My second night working at a strip club, there was like undercover cops just came and like crazy. It was weird. They were like, we're gonna shut you guys down. It was crazy. So there are undercover cops coming into these clubs, acting like and actually in that case, we'll go back. It was there was an undercover cop that was a bartender. That was an undercover cop. Like, yeah, it was crazy as fuck. They were trying to. So this was a 21 and up This was a topless club. So in California, you have to be 21 to get inside of there. You can be 18 working inside of there. You cannot drink though. They're not allowed to serve you alcohol. So they were basically like, we're gonna take away your liquor license, we're gonna shut you guys down for serving drinks to minors. So I mean, obviously they did not. So I don't know what all that was about, but shit, I mean, at the time I was under 21 and I had some drink in the back, like just that I brought with me. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to throw that away. So yeah, so you want to be just, you know, careful of who, you know, you're giving your information out to. There's pimps too. Not only that, but there's pimps, there's guys that want to, you know, pose as they're like, you know, gonna pay you, and they're really not going to, and they're pimps. You know, you want to watch out for all of that. There's an array of things that you want to be mindful of. But honestly, don't sit there and be paranoid about everyone and everything. This is not to be that. This is just to inform you guys of the shit that does go in the club. Another thing is that this Instagram shit. Ever since Instagram, you know, I mean, stripping has been popular, basically. You know, you see all these girls, money thrown, and, you know, walking out, you know, with sex money. Yeah, yes, that does happen. But does that happen every night? If you're going to go into a club and you're like, yeah, girl, I'm about to make money, and you think that you're just going to go home with all that, no, you're not. You're not. You're not going to go home with that every single night. Yeah, there are, I mean, don't get me wrong. You'll probably have a couple of good nights in a row. You'll work 5 days. Let's say you work, you know, 5 days in a row. 5 days. You had just great, consistent nights. You are bound to run into some slow nights. And like I said, it depends on you. Okay? You need to be mindful. I know that when I first started dancing, I would be there I'd be on the floor by 8:30, 9, no later than 9. Because in California, it's like the house fees depend on what time you come in. So the later you come in, the more you have to pay them. And I mean, girl, if you've been dancing, you know, it's like getting pimps. Anyway, so I would get in there, you know, about, like I said, like 9 on the floor. My thing would be, I'd be impatient. Because I'm like, okay, come on. I mean, 11 o'clock comes around. I'm like, why isn't nobody up in here? You know, there's 20, I wouldn't say 20 girls, you know, and it's like, okay, well, where's everybody at? You know, there's a lot of girls, and there's like 3, 5 guys up in here. Like, what's going on? You know, I get super impatient. But like 12 o'clock, 11:30, you know, ish rolls around, you know, it starts getting more packed. So I just had a problem with being patient. I had to develop patientness. Okay, and then, you know, there's some other girls too, like, would be like, oh my god, are you guys ready to make $1? Like, or, you know, say a little slick shit. Don't let that. Okay, look, that is the #1 way. If you let somebody bring you down, I mean, you might as well pack your bags and go home. Because that is not the mindset you need to be coming up in there. Because if you're ready to make $1 or $2, or, you know, if that's the mindset that you're going to have, you're going to be broke. You're going to be mad. You're going to be broke. You're going to walk around with a goddamn sad face on, looking stupid, while everybody else is having fun and enjoying themselves. You know, like, I mean, am I going to say, you know, get you, you know, how to get loosened up? I don't want to say that, but also be, you know, like, it's okay to have, you know, a drink or two. You don't want to go overboard. You don't want to be that sloppy ass bitch that's in the back, you know, stumbling over herself. And I mean, given, okay, there might be, you know, some times where I'm not even gonna lie that I'm, you know, I mean, I've never stumbled over myself and did all that, but, you know, had a little too much. But you always want it a good way, because, you know, people will ask for drinks, and another thing will ask you if they want you to buy them a drink. I'm like, tongue twister. And you never want to leave your drink with someone. You don't want to do that, because it's been times where girls have got shit put in their drink, okay? You also, another good thing with drinking is, know your limits. If you're gonna, if you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna have a drink with you, yeah, because that's a good starter. That's a good start. Okay, hey, who wants to pay for this drink? Get your drinks, sip on it, whatever. Shots. Get a bottle of water. Make sure you have water so you could just, equal it out. Drink some water. So that's pretty good way. And just know your limits. So if your club ends at 2 o'clock, say, like, stop drinking at 12, stop drinking at 12:30, so you can have time to sober up, because you don't want a DUI. You don't want to get in a car accident. You want to be in your right mind, state of mind, walking out of this club too as well. Even if, you're not. Even if you're not driving, you want to be cautious. Even if you're in an Uber, like I've had an Uber pick me up from a club that I was working at, and he was just like, oh, so how much, do you work there? Just asking the way to make money. I'm like, hold on. Alright, you're here to do one job and one job only. That's not to ask me shit. You just drive and let's get to where we're going. Shit like that. Because you don't want to be all in the back like, and doing, no. So, that's that. And another thing is, always have a good friend that, you tell at least where you're going. If you don't have a friend coming with you, let somebody know, at least you're going to work. Like, hey, I'm going to work. Or, just tell someone. I mean, granted, you don't need to announce the world or tell, people all the time. But, just somebody who at least, if something happens, hey, tell somebody. You don't want to be out there on your own, girl. But anyway, I just wanted to bring up a couple of those points to you guys, and just to think about some stuff, because I mean, it is a very, very evil job. I mean, it is. It's a very evil industry. But it's not always like that, I mean, you meet a lot of good people too. There's a lot of good girls. I have a few girls that I keep in touch with, that I've worked with. You meet a lot of good customers. You meet a lot of good managers. Sometimes you don't meet as good managers. Sometimes you meet shitty ass girls. Sometimes you need to keep to yourself. It's just an array of, it's just a different atmosphere, so to say. But I mean, for the most part, it is good. It's what you make it. Okay, it's what you make it. So with that being said, bye guys. Till next time, add me on Instagram. It's foreign_bees with, it's foreign_BZ bees. I'll also link that down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know. You can write me on Instagram. On my Snapchat too. It's Kia. All that info will be at the bottom. But if you guys do decide to go dance, let me know how it goes. And if you have any questions, Instagram me, whatever, comment below. And bye guys. Till next time. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps you. Bye.